If Mawika is Satoru Goju, who's Gato? I don't know his first name. Shilonin. Anyways, ladies, gentlemen, and glorps. Particularly the glorps. But the others are welcome too. To the live broadcast straight from Nodcry. A few things to address. Only one thing to undress. Sorry, Alhaitham. Today is Flynn season. Sorry, buddy. Like, can I say something? All the optimizations on Yoimiya, okay, all the optimizations for Mawika should be on Yoimiya. Like, it doesn't make sense for the best character to have optimal tech to make her better than herself. It's so stupid. Like, I get it. Okay, wow, skill ceiling. But give it to a character that needs it. Not Mawika. Anyone else. Literally anyone else. Anyone else. First of all, the Flynn's video is out. It is 48 minutes and 31 seconds. Now, okay, a few things. First of all, it's actually not even late though. Like it only took long because it was so big, but it's not even that late. Like the llama guide was actually late. This one was actually fine. I did stall it one day though because I had to go to a wedding, but that's just like life. Like I'm not gonna tell my family fuck you because I have to post a video. So like who cares? There have been some allegations that the video is longer because it's a character I like. Now, while that is true for Xiao, and Xiao's guide was like a Xiao Bible, if you will, because I love him. Recently, while it might be slightly true for Flynn's, it kind of just happens on every character, even the ones I don't like, just because the Genshin keeps releasing fucking walls of text, and every new character has... There's just so many more teams, so many more supports, so much more garbage. Farina, and I love Farina, adds 1 to 2 minutes to every video because now mandatory unskippable ad, you have to talk about Marishose Hunter, you have to talk about the healer in a Farina team, and you have to talk about Farina. Like no matter what, Farina's just a fucking unskippable ad, and I love her. It's fucking annoying. Yeah, there's a lot in here. I trimmed a lot. I tried to like reduce the time, but then I was like, at a certain point I was like, I don't care. Like a lot of it was also like we didn't start artifacts till 18 minutes in, which is basically a separate video. And the first, it's because I had to explain all the moon sign garbage, all the fucking Nodcry garbage. So I kind of had to. I actually deleted the Veresta slander. If you think that was Veresta slander, you don't know what I wrote. I deleted the whole Veresta part. The only thing I slandered was that she needs the C6 Yansan and C6 Chevy comment, because that's just true. Like she doesn't need them, but it's... If you complain about Inefa, you have to complain about the C6 4 stars. Like you have to. Also, Flynn's premium team's not out. Like, there's no way Ino's premium. I just refuse to believe Ino is not Kachina. You want actual Veresta slander? Veresta's now worse than Auroron in her best team due to the new Mawika combo. Yo, can we get a fact check on that by Real American Patriots? I would love for that to be true. I would love for that to be true. Can we get a fact check by Real American Patriots? I have no beef with Veresta, I have beef with the Jeff, okay? It's not between Flynn's and Veresta. They like each other, they're friends. It's between me and the Jeff, okay? That's all. So I gave my... I ended up, instead of just doing one normal... This won't be standard. This is the part that's longer because it's Flynn's. Because, hey, it's not the... Yo, pause. But for the most part, it won't be. But what I decided to do was... Because I recorded it all on his signature, and I didn't want everyone to be like, oh, Flynn's only does damage because you're on his signature with Inefa. So I said, fuck it. So I did a clear with, I did Jade Spear with Inefa, Jade Spear without Inefa, then Jade Spear 12-1 with the buffs, and Jade Spear 12, first half with buffs, and also second half with no buffs. Also, let me turn this light on. There's a fly, so I turned it off, and then I killed the fly. Yeah, there's basically like 5 clips here, so that like I had to timestamp all of them. Also, Bennett is better than Sucrose exclusively against the cactus. Everywhere else, well, bosses like the cactus. Everywhere else, Sucrose is better. So I use Bennett just here. Although Bennett's worse against this enemy, but it is what it is. This was annoying because she kept getting fucking knocked everywhere, but all good. Fuck it, we'll listen to the NPC EDM. You don't know how many times I reset just to get the most cinematic clear. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Cinema. Wow, this isn't even the good one, actually. Literally, we had an extra burst there, waiting. Then I did the same thing with no Inefa. Not that it fucking matters, because Fischl's the goddamn goat. Fischl's the goddamn goat. Oh, play Kujo Sara! Go fuck yourself. Sorry. Sara's hot. I'm sorry. This is with no buffs. This is with no buffs, no sigs. Oh, this shit tilted the... Bro, these Magus... Okay, I did this with Auroron first. Okay, and these Magus, I think I spent an hour getting fucked in. Okay, pause. I spent an hour getting sliced up by the Magu Kenkis because I couldn't heal, and I was just getting like destroyed. I was actually getting destroyed. So I needed to go kooky. So the clear could have been better if I had a DPS, like an Auroron, whatever. But I said, you know what? A normal person's not going to fight 3 Magus with no healer or shield. So you know what? I'll do it too. So I mean, obviously, like, look, this is with no buffs. Like, you get no buffs here. This is like raw Flynn's. This is actually how good he is, or how not good he is. His AoE is incredible, by the way. Not that that matters, because Stygian Onslaught's a fraud game mode, but I also had a take where this guy didn't dash away. I could never recreate it. This is with no swirl, so damage isn't that high. Then, quick bait the enemy together, because I'm the GOAT. Oh, cinema. That burst wasn't even optimal there. It just looked good. We're on Jade Spear, no Inefa. No, you need Inefa. No, 80k is so bad. Sorry. Anyways, it is? Okay, no, it's not, though. Because the thing is if you actually care about meta, you're not pulling... If you want, like... It doesn't... I don't like this line of arguing. Because it's literally like... One character wants one support for his meta team. The other 2 are C0 4-stars. So if you actually are that deep into meta, either you get 2 characters or you play Mawika. There's no in between. You're not pulling Varessa for your Mawika. Like, every other DPS becomes trash. Like, yeah, it's a downside, but like, Sturk wants fucking Farina Escoffier. Basically, every DPS wants like 2 to 3 5-stars. This is not a Shilabis. I was second half with no damage buffs. You do not get a single buff from this, and my card was like skill damage. Well, I had 2 cards, but one was attack, one was EM or attack, and then the last one was nothing. I think I chose like healing or something for the last one. Anyways, I don't care. Also, his premium team's not out yet. Columbina's not out. It's just like, I actually am at my, like, I've stopped caring about this argument. Because I've argued with myself too much about it. Let's say you're like, okay, I just started now, and I want 2 5-stars. How do I get the same upgrade as Inefa for my Flynn's? C1 or R1. He has literally, arguably the best R1, C1, C2, like 3 vertical. Like, if you're a like little dolphin, yeah, Mawik is gonna be better. But like, each of his upgrades are 30%. C1, 25 to 30. C2, 25 to 30. R1, 25 to 30. Like, what the fuck? Well, I'm trying to not to talk about Varessa because it's not personal, I promise. Varessa, final beta calcs. C1, 12%, C2, 24%. Chicken jockey. Anyways, I don't care about whale stuff, but it does matter. Like, it is worth mentioning, even though it's not my jam. Also, I got one guide. This is the last thing I'm going to say, then we're going to move on. Is that just a Fav propagandist? No, but it's true. Especially with Flynn's, you do need Fav. Well, you don't need Fav, but your Hydro unit is such a waste of space. That, and I know she's my daughter. I love Farina. She's my queen. I love Yolande. She's my wife. But they basically aren't there to do damage. They're there to just trigger Fav and Serenade or whatever set. So like, you basically are always on Fav no matter what. I had to get all the Flynn's yapping out of my chest, but now I'm good. Now we can just be happy all stream. Okay, I think we're ready to start. Oh yeah, okay, I did get one guide. Okay, I scroll comments a lot when I post a guide in case I make a mistake. Because I'm human, so I'll add it to the pinned comment or whatever. Maybe I said like, oh, Flynn's burst does fucking no damage and you shouldn't use it. Well, that's okay, but you get my point. So I read through like all of them. And I saw one. Okay, this one, I literally had to ask Alan, who's he has a math degree. I don't know what degree. And I saw Ali's comment, dislike, and my dad, who's an engineer, just to like make sure I'm not psychotic. So okay, there is a comment here. I gave this a heart at first. I was like, oh shit. They said 317. By the way, the timestamp was 308. Not to roast them, but it wasn't even the right timestamp. The damage is multiplied by half, not divided by half. If you divide something by half, you are multiplying that thing by 2, which is true. Something divided by 0.5. I don't have a calculator button on my keyboard, but something divided by 0.5 will be times 2, so this will be 16, right? Okay, and then if you do times 0.5, then it's half. Okay, he said the damage is multiplied by half, not divided by half. Okay, let's see what I said. And at first I said, oh shit, my bad. Actually, I'll show you what I said. I said before the edit, oh yeah, oops, I meant to say divided in half, not by, but at least you know what I mean, Lamau. I went back and listened. First of all, it's like 308. Not to one guy, not to get one guy, but like, it's not a big deal. It's really not, but
charge damage calculated, and then it will take the highest.
So this is what I showed what it is, right? It's X 1.2 or 1/2, so 0.5. Okay.
Individual lunar charge damage added up to the second most damage, with this one being divided in half.
Divided in half. I didn't say bye. Let's listen to that one more time, bro. Let's listen to that one more time.
Calculated, and then it will take the highest individual lunar charge damage added up to the second most damage, with this one being divided.
Listen.
In half.
In half. So what are we talking about? What are we? In half means half. Sorry, I'm getting one guide. Sorry. It's not a big deal. It's actually not a big deal. But I started like, oh shit, my bad. And then I was like, wait a second. No. I don't want to be the guy who's like, no, I'm right. Fuck you. So I was like, oh shit, my bad. And then I was like, wait a second. Not my bad. Because I went back and listened to it. I said divided by later. Listen. So at 12.
Additionally, if any other character is involved in the reaction, their damage will be divided by 12.
By 12. But divided by 12 isn't the same as divided by half. Motherfucker. Sorry, you're not a bad guy. I'm just venting. I'm an imposter among us. But okay, anyways. So that's all. Also, okay, this was a genuine question. So I love when people ask me genuine questions. Okay, because I want people to learn. So I'm changing my tone of voice for this one. Well, they didn't phrase it as a question, but I'm going to take it as a question and educate you guys. Yes, for supports, I hear everyone saying that Aino doesn't need to be built and she can stay level 40. But that's only true when paired with Inefa or another high EM character like maybe Kuki or Yai. If not, it's easy for Aino to be built well enough for her stats to count as the second instead of the third unit for lunar charge. And then her level, EM, and crit are all significant. Okay, this would be true if the reaction wasn't lunar charge and it was like, I don't know. But this basically only is true if you're running Inefa or you don't have a good electro character. You don't need full EM. Basically, here's what happens. When you're lunar charging, and I verified this with Calx, but I could be wrong because I'm a dumbass. What ends up happening is you have a lot of team EM buffs, even without Inefa. You have Sucrose, you have Serenade, and then whatever else. And then your second electro character is either Inefa, in which case she's the second, or is someone else like Fischl or Auron. Basically anyone. Yansan doesn't work here. If it's an electro character that does literally no electro, then it wouldn't work. But for the most part, right? Let's say Fischl or Auron. That character has a lot of crit and is level 90 and has just a lot of stats. Attack doesn't matter, but a bunch of crit. And they'll get a bunch of EM buffs. So that character will end up doing more lunar charge damage than your Aino. And I like normal investment. And then even if that weren't the case, which it is, it's not worth spending like 5 million Mora or like 3 million Mora and all the XP and all the fucking everything. How are you gonna do an Aino guide? I don't know how to build her. Here's the cool thing, you don't. Sorry, you go Fav, Serenade, that's it. Thanks for watching. You can also go Noblesse if Serenade's on someone else. There's no Wordle today? Ladies and gentlemen, time for the Wordle. Yeah. Those combos are fun as fuck to learn. I would agree. But I also don't. Okay, I would agree if it was anyone that wasn't Mawika, and I don't dislike her, bro. I was literally playing her today in the overworld, and I was just like, damn, like I kind of like Mawika. But like, I just, first of all, she's already the best, number one. And second of all, it's at the point where every other DPS that isn't her needs her. You want to play Kanich? Oh, put the fucking Mawika combo in the bag. You want to play Moalani? Hey, guess what? You better have that Mawika ready. You want to play fucking Varessa? Don't get me started on Varessa. You want to play Varessa? Oh, hope you like spinning on Mawika. Better than Flynn's. Exclamation mark Varessa. Hashtag ad. True. Dude, you know how like when a bunch of characters released, like Eula, right? Eula, the meta changing DPS. Why was she meta? Because she didn't need Bennett. Why is Flynn's meta? Because he doesn't need Mawika. True. Okay, I gotta do the Wordle. I'm stalling the stall. This is like new levels of low. Eula doesn't need Bennett. She just wants a cryo battery like Chi-Chi. When you bring Eula, you bring Chi-Chi as a battery. This Wordle annoyed me. Okay, that means it's good. I'm gonna close chat. Okay, chat, you are closed. Okay, lock in. Okay, we're gonna start today off. With a nice cream, as always. Start with cream. Okay, no letters. From a cream. So now we're gonna do a pound. See if pound gives us letters. Okay, we got N and O. Okay, maybe like N, or it could end with ON. You know, like ion, scion, N-O-I-N-I-O-S-N. Wait, S-N? S-N-O? Snow. Like, I'm thinking of like groin, but obviously that doesn't work because there's no R. But you get my thought process? Like a oin maybe? Loin? Bloin? What? Flown? Wait, flown. I am a genius. Oh, that was a good guess though. It does end with N. So I actually do think it could be like an O-N situation. L-O-N? Maybe double L? No, it can't be. L-O-N? Pylon? Pylon? Violin? How do you... Wait. It could also start with L. Now, I don't think it does. Wait, it could be like Lizon? No, what? Lilin. Livin. Villain. Dylan. What? Zillin. Okay, honestly, violin looks like a word. Okay, it's not. Honestly, Livin looks like a word. Okay, it's not. Libin? Lieben? Okay. L-I. There has to be an I. Because we know it's a double vowel situation. L-I. Some letter we don't know. O-N. Unless it starts with an O. What if it's O? Oh, maybe it starts with an O. Oilin. What? Maybe there's a Y. Maybe there's a Y. Like Y something. Like Y-L-O-N? Pylon. Pylon's a word, but there's no P. Cylon? Tylenol? I might have to guess letters. I'm going to be honest, chat. I might have to guess letters. Jill? On. What? Is there a word that's I-Lo? Okay, give me pylon. I need letters. Oh, wait, how? Wait, okay, I knew it couldn't be P, but no other word made sense. Tylon? Cylon? Xylon. Oh, like xylophone. Okay, Vylon. Okay, let me think. What is it? Oh, nylon. Okay, listen to me. I didn't know I forgot I could reuse the N, bro. I thought N was at the end, not at the start. I don't, dude, what? Oh, man. Is it nylon like a material? Let me look up nylon. Oh, yeah, it is. Whatever. Okay, let me see what my phone was blowing up for. Whoa. Okay. Wait, Durin looks cool. What the fuck? Wait, why does this guy look cool? Also, can I say something? And I really don't want beef with Columbina fans because you guys scare me and I love Columbina. But she always looks the same in everything ever. And everyone always is like, oh my God, wow, she ate. Like, true. Like, okay, she always looks good. But it's not like it's ever different. Except the artists that make her look like a biblical angel. Then I think she looks twice as cool. When her baseline's already cool. But I think that makes her look even cooler. Wait, why is Arlecchino hitting that pose? Wait, what the fuck? Why is Arlecchino here? I'll pretend I don't see this guy because I heard some things about him. But I mean, he looks good. Yo, what the fuck? Varka's chilling too. Varka really has Risley's pants. I'm sorry. Damn, this is actually hype. Okay, cool. It's on 1010. What the fuck? Why is it on 1010? Yo, I didn't know Durin could pull wings out though. Wait, this guy actually looks cool. What the fuck? But like, okay, before he was even like announced, I saw like fan art of Durin that kind of did that, but I thought it was just fan art. But like now it's like kind of what's happening. Because if not, I think he would have been a 4-star, or looked like a 4-star at least. Still does. Goat Chino is back, baby. We will all be tuning in on. Wait, what's on God but in Genshin? Like on your Archon? On Celestia? On the Heavenly Principles? On Celestia? On Archon? On Archon. Wait, who's the fucking fake god? Who's the fake dude? The fucking Lord Deshret's soul? Wait, like on Lord Deshret's soul we will all be watching. He was real? Yeah, but I like to trigger the Lord Deshret believers. Lord of Sands. It's King Deshret. Oh, fuck, you're right. Lord of Sands. Damage control sentence. Favorite character here has to be Columbina. I love her. Beautiful in every post she's ever hit. Maybe my favorite character of all time, right under Shao. Yeah, second favorite of all time. Outside of that though, I mean, this guy looks incredible. Nefer looks great as always. Arlecchino, I mean, that's my goat right there. Varka, I mean, I'm a fan of Varka. Durin looks incredible. Aether, that's me. True. Columbina over Arlecchino? Okay, no. But like, you can be Columbina's biggest fan and be like, you know what? I respect that you like Arlecchino more. That's fine, you know? But like, we have slight differences. That's okay. We can have slight differences. That's not a big deal. Like, FATUI character tier list, like, look, you already know, bro. Piero's here, Arlecchino's here. I mean, Columbina's S tier too, but she's lower, you know? Like, for me, she's like third. Well, I don't know who's left. Okay, well, this guy's here too. And this guy's also here. Well, like that. I actually don't know. This is too close. But like, these are like my S tiers. This guy's like B. She's like A. She's honestly, well, she's fucking dead. Okay, sorry if you didn't play 2.1. Pantalone, I kind of don't know about Pantalone. Like, I like him, but I haven't seen him in so long. I don't even know what he does. Like, I don't even know what he looks like anymore. I don't even know what he looks. Can I put Skara? Does he count? And like Child? Skara, if you count him, is like here. Child, if you count him, is like, well, Child's still a Harbinger. Child's like, I mean, okay, actually, I mean, he might be here. It's just his model looks so, like, okay, Child in his FATUI outfit would be higher up. But he just looks like, compared to these guys, his fucking Ed Sheeran face, and no disrespect to Ed Sheeran, but like this like logo looks so much worse than these. Wasn't your Discord picture Child for years? It actually was, but it was in his FATUI outfit. I think it was like a fan art, and like it was good. Like, shout out to Child. Like, I think his when he doesn't look like this, I like him. I actually think I like him more than Wander. Well, yeah, I think I like him more than Wander. Low key, it might be this or like this. Actually, no, I think it's this. Like, okay, if we're making enemies today, I am 3 times a Columbina fan than I am a Sandrone fan. I don't hate Sandrone, but I actually really like Columbina. I'm just, okay, it's like, okay, I'm double an Arlecchino fan though. Like, let me pull up MS Paint. It's like, okay, let's say baseline is like a 1x fan. Okay, let's say like I'm 1x Columbina. I'm 1x Columbina. I'm 0.5 Columbina Sandrone, and I'm 2 times Columbina Arlecchino, or maybe 1.5, maybe 1.5. So like this, well, 2x is basically a 0.5. Yeah, anyways, that's kind of how it is to me, you know? But I assume Columbina, because she's like the god, well, not god, but you get the point, god of a region, it'll probably be like used in every team, and then I'll be like, wow, hashtag Pog. Honestly, yeah, no, I think this is accurate. Well, okay, Senora would low-key be like somewhere up here if she existed. This guy, I think, is underrated though. I think everyone calls him ugly, but like, that's, dude, like, let a character be normal, okay? Jeez. Well, I don't know what he's done actually, but like, oh, Pantalone exists. Oh, this guy's, he's either A or S. I don't know. He's either A or S. It's hard to tell right now because we haven't seen him enough, you know? Like, we don't know yet. I don't think, okay, they're kind of ordered within the tiers, but I'm not sure because I don't know which of these 3 I like the most. Well, probably Child, but, well, actually, I don't know. And then these 3, these 5, I can't really decide because low key, like, is it weird that I like Dottore? Like, I know he's like, you know, a bad guy, but like, I think he's cool. Like, I hope he dies and his head gets blown up, but like, he's cool. I'm not saying weird. I'm saying like, I don't know if I like him more or less than like Capitano, you know? It's hard. Like, I don't know. Capitano visually looks cooler, I think. Visually, Capitano looks cooler. But Dottore has like that, I don't know. It might actually be this. Like, but like, let me understand. Like, this isn't even SAB. It's literally fucking like SSS. It's like 4, like compared to average Genshin characters, it's like 4 S's, 2 S's. Well, okay, maybe not. Like 1 S, like, okay, 3, 1, and then like A. Visually, you are balding, so you're in B. Okay, but that means I'm like, I'm above Senora, so that's good. And I'm not balding, so ratio. Why is the goblin higher than Senora? Because he's alive. No, I actually like Senora. I think if she, like, people hate on her, but if she just got like the model revamp of today and they released her, she would break records, bro. She would be an easy S. She's like Cocolia, and she will come back. This guy's like, he's probably there or here, but I I don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, to me, he's just like a cooler Baiju. All right. Anyways, yeah, seeing the full Durin is actually cool. Actually cool. I think he looks really cool. I hope he's a 5-star. Well, okay. I'm not against characters that like being a 4-star. Let me. I'm not a Star Rail player. I'm fine with him being a 4-star, but like he looks like a 5-star. Do a quick examples though. Ben, time for some hard labor. How can I help? Touch my tail? No. All right, I'm out of guesses. Chad, what the? Okay, it could be. It could be. It could be Alice. I don't know what Alice is. Oh, she's fire, isn't she? Okay, physical anomaly. Wait, it's an anomaly. I have no clue. I actually have no clue. Wait, who's the? Wait, Yuzu has an anomaly. All right, they're literally the exact same fucking everything, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, who else is an anomaly? Wait, this is a new week. This is like a 2-point something character. Oh, the bear. I mean, the panda. He's physical. I guess 3 physicals in a row. All right. Yo, Hawkeye Star Rail though? Black Swan. Blade. Wait, no, it's a newer character, Saber. Other? What the fuck? Wait, who is Wind that came out recently? One. Oh, Anaxagoras. All right. My bad. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, it... Hello? Is it the fucking... Is it... Okay, it's not Saridra, but it's not Anaxa. Wait, okay, between 3.2 and 3.5. Between 3.2 and 3.5. Oh, I saw a fucking... Okay, I saw a little... like, in my peripheral, I saw a fucking fat... Okay, not fat, sorry. A round cow. Pony. I remembered. It was Yassine. Loki, to me, she's more than Wind. Like, she's not even Wind to me. She's like bubblegum. Diviner Fu wants to be the general. First, wait. It's not Fu Xuan, right? Because she wouldn't talk about herself like that. It might be Gune Fen. I mean, Su Shang. I mean, QQ. I mean, Jing Yuan, general.
So, Diviner Fu wants to be the general. Well, firstly, she needs to fix the issue where everyone just wants to nap as soon as she starts to talk.
I have no clue what this is. Luca? Yeah, that helps. That's a spear, bro, but it's not Argentee's spear. I don't know whose spear it is. Ice Breaking Light. What the fuck? Ice Breaking Light? Yo, March? I don't think that's March, man. I don't think that's March. Is there another cool ice character? Who's a cool ice character? Jing Liu? Yan Qing? I don't think it's either. Is it March? Fuck it, Evernight. Oh my god, it's MC. Wait, let me finish, bro. Daily emoji? That's law. Wait, who's like a lawman? I mean, there's Ratio, but he's not a lawman. Cog and law. Cog and balls. What if it's Boot Hill? Chains? Isn't this guy chained? All right, it's a robot. What the hell? Wait, Herda? Wait, who's a robot? Oh, Svarog. Wait, there's no way this is Clara. There's no way this is Clara. Wait, who's a robot? There's Svarog, Boot Hill. There's Inefa. There's Luca. Shui. Wait, isn't she a puppet or something? She does have chains, but I don't know about this thing. Honestly, maybe. Okay. What the fuck? It was Shui. Hey, not bad. All right, let's speedrun Genshin. Get an 80 win streak today, and then we're done. Albedo got okay, terrible guess. Maybe Nahida. Okay, this is Yao. Yes. 80 win streak. Daily quote: win streak of 0. Peace prevails through the land, and all things are made new as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity. Al-Haytham. Sino. Dea. Cave.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity.
What the fuck? Maybe it is just Emily, bro. I don't care anymore. Just give me Emily. Alright, go fuck yourself. Okay, this is Zhongli's pillar. Alright, got it. Big Dong Zhong. Yo, I knew it, bro. I know Zhongli. That's Xiao's dad. Shan Yun is but a temporary support for him, okay? How would I know Shan Yun? To be fair, this makes sense for it to be her, but like, I saw buds in the spring, an auspicious era for humanity, which I translated to being I translated that to being Sumeru. Sorry. That's Fischl. That's Razor. That's Yai. Okay. Emily's from Fontaine? Yeah, but she's Dendro. All right. That was pretty good. Let's do a quick global. Nepal? Okay, I'll go fuck myself, I guess. Cote d'Ivoire? Wait, is it that far? Is 15k kilometers the distance from there to there? Like, what if it's fucking, like, Chile? Oh my god, it's Argentina. Oh my god, it's Brazil. Oh my god, it's... it's, Colombia. Alright, it's... Wait, this is... Wait, Peru is right here. But I don't think Peru touches Argentina. Oh, it's fucking Bolivia, bro. Okay, that's what it is. Sorry, I was thinking about Colombina, so I had to guess it. Bad guess, though.